But there were pockets of resistance. One of the offshoots of the Rules of the Road campaign was a television spot that was also based on the traffic safety metaphor. And it was simply a group of 4 people standing at a crosswalk, and somebody walks out into the crosswalk, a car is coming, and his buddy pulls him back. And it says, "Please be safe," and there was a reference to the Northwest AIDS Foundation and the Public Health Department. And all the local TV stations refused to air that, simply because it had AIDS in the title. We met and talked, and eventually King TV decided that it was safe to air that spot, and others finally followed. And it was a good outcome because Gene Anderson, who was a longtime anchor and news person at King FM, got very interested in the issue, and eventually she joined the board of the Northwest AIDS Foundation, and for many, many years she was the MC at the annual AIDS Walk. So something good grew out of that. Another little pocket of resistance was when we needed to find a place for the AIDS prevention project that was not identified with a government building. We wanted to move it out of the public safety building. For years, the health department and the police department had shared a building down on 3rd Avenue in James, and there was this, perception in some people's minds that public health and police actions happen hand in hand, and in order to get free of that perception of collusion, we looked for a space away from that government building, but in close to the center of the gay community in Capitol Hill. And we were turned down practically everywhere we went by real estate folks and landlords who just didn't want to have anything to do with AIDS. Eventually the Seattle Times ran an article about our difficulties in finding a place. We did find a place finally. A landlord that I met and took him and introduced him to several of the researchers at the Public Health Department, and he was a pretty smart negotiator, and that early on I think he realized AIDS was going to be around for quite a while, and that he could make some money by renting to an outfit like ours and maybe be a pioneer in his own right. And so eventually he did rent this place to us. It wasn't ideal, but it was the best that we could find, and we were able to establish a project and do HIV testing, as well as adding on many other allied activities to the AIDS prevention project. And that was in 1987.